So, does this guy go fishing for compliments or danger?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Zyuohger DX ZYUOH the Gunrod. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. It's right up front here. We have ZYUOH the Gunrod. We got ZYUOH the World right there. On the top of the box, we have ZYUOH the World in his three forms. On the bottom of the box, we have ZYUOH the World in his three forms. On this side of the box, we have the crocodile, the rhino, the wolf. On this side of the box, we have ZYUOH the World with his beating stick, and he's all like, yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me. On the back of the box, we have our obligatory product shots. It does this, that, and the other, all that cool stuff. And, of course, you get Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along here, we have ZYUOH the Gunrod, the weapon of ZYUOH the World, and as you can see, it's a fishing rod. Yeah, his weapon is a fishing rod. A for creativity. You got to give it to him. You just have to. Well, let's get in close here so you can see the details. This front part here is done in orange plastic. It is a soft plastic, so I definitely would not recommend, holding it by this end and swinging it around because you could totally warp that or break it. But still some nice molding in there, nice details. And the rod itself, you can see, is done in it's a yellowish, goldish kind of plastic with some black going down the side, and again has that blocky kind of Minecrafty detail right there. You got the big cube right in the center, done in silver, and you have the rhino, crocodile, and wolf symbol right there. And going down the handle here, again you got some little details here and there. You got a button here, your release button, trigger right there. You have the handle, which can turn. As you can hear, it's on a ratchet, so that might get a little annoying after a while. Yeah, that can get a little annoying. Anyway, going down the handle again, a little detailing, black, and then you have the other end here. That is done in orange. Well, it's painted orange. Right there. Your battery compartment is right there. It takes 2 AAAs. Your on-off switch is right there. Speaker is right there. And you have another release button right here. And yeah, underneath you can see they actually have the fishing line actually molded in, and it's actually going up the bottom of the rod itself, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there you have that. And just for a comparison, see if we can get this all in frame here. Here it is with the ZYUOH Buster. And you can see that it is quite longer than the ZYUOH Buster. Right there. So, there you have that. And just for another comparison, here it is with ZYUOH the Lights. You can see how that looks there. So, there you have that. So, yeah, pretty good sized toy. Obviously, not the size of the one used on the show, but still, actually a very nice sized toy. So there you have that. So let's get down to some noises, shall we? So your on-off switch is right there. Turn it on, and we get those little confirmation lights and noises. You got 3 bright red LEDs in there, and we can pull the trigger, and we'll get so swiping and crashing noises. You only get 2 noises there. You can rapid fire if you want. And you can also turn the handle here. You get those noises, and the lights will actually start to cycle around. There you go. You can just keep going with it if you want. There you go. So there you have that, and that's pretty much all it does at this point. So now we can go into our finishing attack, and to do that, you hold down the trigger, and you get... And if you leave that going too long, it just aborts. It just aborts the final attack. And if you pull the trigger at any point during the standby noise, so if you pull the trigger, again, it just aborts the final attack and just gives you a little clang noise there. So what you want to do is, when the standby noise is going on, we're going to start turning the handle, and you'll see what happens when we start doing that. So again, hold down the trigger. So we'll start turning the handle. You see one light turned on. 2 lights are on. 3 lights are on. Give it another couple of turns. Get a little confirmation noise there. And when you're ready to go, just pull the trigger. And there you go. There you have ZYUOH the finish right there. So there you have the final attack for the rod mode. So now we will go into gun mode. So to do that, you just take the section here, push it in, and you push this button right here. It will release the handle, and you just bring it down, and the lights will go off. You get a confirmation noise there, and there it is in gun mode. And again, a decent size for a gun. So you have that, and when you pull the trigger, get a firing noise. You only get one noise in this mode. And you can rapid fire it. And when you turn the handle, you actually get like a Gatling gun noise, which is pretty cool. You can just keep going with that if you want. Go nuts with it, just ah! But again, that can get annoying after a while. Ah! Excuse me. Anyway, so there you have that. So now we will go into our final attack. So again, just hold down the trigger. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Just start turning the handle. 1 light. 2 lights. 3 lights. Give it a couple more turns. Confirmation noise. And then pull the trigger one last time. There you go. I like how the explosion lingers for a while. I really like that for some reason. And yeah, there you go. That's pretty much all the noises that ZYUOH the Gunrod makes. And to take it back into rod mode, you just push this button here. And you just bring that back up. And then you push this button right here. And that will extend the tip. And there you go. Back in rod mode. And that is basically it for ZYUOH the Gunrod. You do get a decent amount of noises out of it. Again, very interesting weapon. I do like it though, because on the show he uses, oops, didn't mean to pull the trigger there. Turn that off. But on the show he uses the fishing line as like a lasso. And then he obviously uses the rod as a beating stick, and then he uses the gun. So it is a multifaceted weapon. It's pretty cool when in use. So Yeah, neat toy. Definitely a neat toy. So, there you have ZYUOH the Gunrod. Now, I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan, HLJ, but of course there are other sites you can pick up stuff like this if you are interested, such as CS Toys, Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake. Of course, there's always eBay and Amazon, but do be wary of their pricing. You can also pick up some Zyuohger items at BigBadToyStore.com, so you can check them out. Linked in the description down below. You can also check out my Zyuohger playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Zyuohger DX ZYUOH the Gunrod, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face!